Hola, buenos dias, hello, good morning, benvenido. Welcome everybody to my YouTube channel as I keep you informed of what's going on through the major core centers and energy systems right now. We've gone through those 9 division levels of portals. I put you everything through its calculation modifications. We are now coming out of its atmospheres into the hemispheres. So basically your body system is coming out of its operation system. So what that means is that you're high rising to a divisional level of portals through other realms of its access and code systems. It's extremely powerful what's happening right now. So I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers and everybody that's going through this fantastic 4 systems. So like I said, there's a lot going on. And I hope everybody's doing well as we're bringing back the love and the abundance of everything through the unconditional love of everything that's going on right now. It's very important to understand that our operating systems right now are coming out of its atmospheres and coming into the hemispheres. Okay, so those portal divisions, okay, are changing everything through its location systems. So the information I give you is along more strong winds, surfaces of its 4 systems, and everything through circulation rotation is changing everything through its frequency centers. And that's how we go through its activation code centers. So every time you go through a portal division, you have to know exactly how to activate what's going on with the circles of its cycles. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? How's it going? Buenos dias. So we're going to get going right now with its illustration of the diagram. Okay, so basically this is a door. Now understanding what a door does, okay, is understanding everything, okay. A door is a realm to everything through its atmosphere system. Once you get past the atmosphere, you're coming into the hemisphere. Your operating system right now is coming out. So I'm showing you how you can use your modifications and calculations and how you can change your brainwave and frequency systems. Because the atmosphere is just the inner crust. We're coming through its outer crust of its solar surface. And once you get into the solar surface, you got to know how to operate, okay, through the realms of its definitive space source system, okay? So this is a door, okay? Now a door can go through any parallel. So it's understanding everything through its set divisions, okay? Now, once you understand that, then you understand how it goes into line dividing. Okay? These things are very important because it's going to sidewind your angles every single time you go through a portal division. So you have to know exactly what's going on right now through your operating center system, because the body system is always changing the electrical energy circuitry system. Okay? So this is what's happening with everybody right now. Okay, so basically that's a door. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 divisional levels of line defense, security fence. This is the door. This is the realm. Okay, so when you're operating through your system right now, it's high rising. Okay, so basically your dream sets are extremely real now. You're coming over to the other side. You're flipping to the spiritual set system. Okay, so the chakra formation through the calculation modifications sets one of its divisions. Okay, you have full rotations right now. So understand what's going on with your body systems, understanding everything through it's not just a dream set sequence. It's understanding how to operate everything outside its system. Okay, that's how it gets more formulated with its realm systems. So use the crown chakra, goes into space on its continuous force system. Okay, so it sidewinds its angles on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 divisional lines. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so your location systems through it, understanding its hydraulic systems, understanding the operation systems through its hemisphere systems. So 6 dividing lines through its oxygen levels. We're coming into a higher force of its atmosphere systems. Okay, so your voicing grids are going through the crown chakra. Okay, and your brainwaving system through the transformation light system is connecting right now through its portal divisions. Okay, so that's what's happening. All right, so basically your crown chakra is voicing everything through the 6 divisional lines. Okay, that's how you get into the parallel of these doors that are opening. Each door is a different dimensional of the different set. High rising on so many different electronic interferences. So you have to understand when you go through these doors, it's a realm of defense mechanisms. It's high winding your forces through an operations center. Okay, that's how it becomes into the binary. Remember I was telling you about the triangular angular base through the pyramids? Well, everything through its graph and circle of its cycle, okay, is paraphrasing everything right now through the mind, brain, and frequency circuitry systems. So the operating system, you have to know exactly what's going on right now, okay, because you're going out of its realm, okay? So it's 6 division lines within portals of divisions of Dorsets, okay, with their transformation lights. So your connection energy patterns is changing right now. So it's high-rising your divisions into the major core centers. So it's volumizing everything, okay, through its line of security fence, okay, with the crown chakra, because the crown chakra is now its connection through the spiritual realm system. So when you open those portal divisions, you're going through what we call a sequency of a line frequency of a dimensional set system, okay, and it's going around and round and round and round and round, okay, so it's like this. Okay, so understanding what's going on right now through its portal, you have to understand each door that represents a different dimensional realm set through a portal division. And that's how you get through its operating system, okay? It's very important to understand what's happening right now because we're coming out of the atmospheres and coming into the hemispheres. So you have to understand your operating system, your mind-brain frequency system, because you're high-rising your divisions right now and you're going to a higher vibration signal of a symbol. And that radio signal is going to put you through different parallels. You have to understand your northwest, south, and east now. Okay, very important to know these things. Basic stuff. West, east, south. Okay, northwest, south, and east. Northeast, south, and west. Doesn't matter. Now's the time for you guys to travel and understand what's going on with these portals. These things are extremely important, okay? Because it high rises on so many levels of tronic interference. And those body scepters through the brain wave frequency systems is going to be operating out of its atmosphere systems. Okay? So it's really understanding how to get this into this, northwest, south, and east. You have to know your traveling mechanisms because you're going through different portals now of dimensional sets through a realm of door center. Because those door centers become extremely real. So you're tapping into the spiritual realm system. Okay? So you're working out of its operation system. Okay? So I have to train everybody how they can formulate their calculations, modifications through the chakra formations and how you can master everything right now. Because everybody's high rising through the G2 system. Okay? And for the new viewers, try to understand what's going on with this information. Just get a basic understanding what's happening with your breathing mechanisms. Try to formulate yourself coming out of your system for the very first time. So try to get into the atmospheres, try to get connected with nature, try to get connected with space, the galactic and the matrix. I'll keep you formulated of what's going on for the new viewers. But it's great to know that I have the subscribers and all the viewers that are watching to understand that the G2 system is higher now because we're coming out of the G1. The G1 is the atmosphere, okay? So that's why I give you all these videos. Now we're coming into the G2 because you got to uprise the matrix grid systems to the numbers, right? So we got to get into the 2 to the 3 because we have to get into the singularity of its system, okay? That's the only way we can get into the portal divisions of its realm systems, okay? So it's very important to understand the traveling mechanisms because each parallel is a different phrasing system, okay, through a door system, okay? So when it wins its cycles, it goes on its connection energy patterns, okay? So what's happening now? It's creating another division of another portal, okay? So each door that you go through is an activation code system. You have to know how to activate it and deactivate it, okay? Like I said, you have to understand activation code systems, okay? So these are different parallels of different dimensions. This is coming out of your operation system, okay, for the very first time. Now this is extremely powerful and I can activate this, okay? But you guys aren't ready for that yet. So I'm just training your brain waving systems and how you come out of its operation systems, okay? That's the only way you're going to understand the inner and outer of its force system, okay? Because this is connected, okay? Heart's connected. Transformation lights, the brain frequency system, okay? The mind scepters, okay? And the soul's recognition, which is the diamond core. right? So we have this. Everything is an upgrade I give you, like I said, okay? Splits, divides. So now we have what we call the throat. The throat itself is its voicing grids, and that's how we get through its outer surface. We understand its atmospheres. Now we're getting them into the hemispheres, right? So it's subdividing divisional levels of its chakra, and it's coming into a diamond core. So it's 3 set divisional lines right now, activating in its center, which is in its matrix center, its coloration of its system, okay? So that's what's happening, right? These are the diamonds, right? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now you understand the operation of its system. Okay, so it's very important to understand your body frequency systems. Melissa, how you doing? Thank you for the lovely comment. I really appreciate that. It's great to know that I have love and support from everybody. Okay, so I'm just getting into right now, your operating system is coming out of its atmosphere and we're coming into the hemisphere. Okay, so your brain and the mind, okay, is going to be more formulated right now. You're going to see a lot more. You're going to see divisions of portals through doors, okay? And those doors are going to set divisions into different parallels. So basically it back phrases and comes back out because it's voicing grid system. It's communicating with you through its diamond core, which is throat, right? Okay, right. This is the chakra formation, this communication. So everything you line divide is its calculation in its balanced system. Okay, so when you're going through that dimension around, it's setting its signals. Okay, and it'll set into a pyramid. Okay, and right, another parallel. Okay, through another dimension, you go through another door. But remember, after each door is a different activation code system. That's how we get into the point divisions. That's why I'm giving you guys shapes. Okay, so this is going a little bit further into numbers and letters, but I'm just showing you what comes out of each realm because you're coming out of its operation system. So your brain is coming into the inner and outer of its force system. Okay, so it's interconnection through interfacing. Okay, because you have to understand the anomaly system is changing everything through its realm system. Because every portal division is an activation system. Okay, so basically, this is what happens when it voices, it comes out. This is a pyramid. This is what you'll see through its transformation lights. So now it's wind cycling, it's communicating through the throat. It's communicating back. Okay? All right? And then you go through another realm. Okay? So you have 3 divisional lines of chakra formations over to the diamond core. Okay, you color it in. You understand its point divisional sets through its space continuum, the galactic and the matrix. Now it's high rising through the operation system because we've gone past the binary system. Okay, but you have to understand how to climb up that ladder. Remember I was saying you have to go down and across and over and up to that diamond, right? Which is a triangular base. That's exactly what it is. So it's climbing steps to the brain frequency, hydraulic energy circuitry system. Okay, so each dimension through its realm set, okay, is going through a body system of a different activation code. So those frequencies, okay, are changing everything, all right, through your operation. Because the operation is so important because now you're working outside, okay? The atmosphere is just the crust, but once you get into the hemisphere, you're operating outside its system right now, okay? So I have to train everybody how to use your brain system because it's extremely real and you're going a lot faster. So you have to understand acceleration. That's why it's very important to understand north, west, south, and east through your traveling mechanisms. Okay, because the higher in the galactic have to know these things. They have to know set divisional levels of portal systems. They have to know activation code systems. They have to know how to deactivate the systems. They have to know how to come out of these realm portal systems. Okay, that's what I mean by operation system. Everything is in chronological order. So the information is given to you through a different realm set. So it's 6 divisional lines, okay, of portal door systems. And that door system is connected through the point centers, okay, of the 6 divisional lines of the crown chakra. Okay. So let's say from this dimension, it's sidewind, it's angles, it's communicate. So basically what's happening right in the third one, okay, is this ground formation. Okay. Circulation, rotation, everything like that. So you have the full wind cycles, okay, from here, electronic interference, Okay, I've done illustrations, diagrams before. And then you have a wind cycling of a surface coming up above here. Okay, like this. Understand the magnesium magnetic force system. It's so big, it's so wide. It's understanding its energy because it's a brain system through an operation system. It's coming electronic interference. Okay, it's communicating with 6 divisional lines of 4 dimensional set divisions. So you have the ground formation, circulation, rotation, and you have the reactor system. So the reactor system is now connected through your body system. It's coming out of its operation system. Okay, so everything through its information is its energy cycles through the connected energy waving, this magnesium magnetic forcing energy system highway, which is connected through the 6 divisional portals of its door systems. And that's how one dimension comes out and you see a pyramid, right? So, Kitty, how you doing? All right, so basically another dimension comes out, sidewind its angles through its traveling mechanisms, because your voicing grids are extremely important because you're high rising. Each time you go through a portal division of a door, that's what everybody's going to see. It's extremely real. It's like going into a new house and seeing everything through its inner and outer of its cast system, okay? Understanding through its structure of its wall. The binary system right now is calculating and modifying everything through its shape system, okay? So understanding that when you're going out its operation system, you are now working in its simulation of its world system, okay? It's extremely powerful, but I have to train everybody how to do these things. It's extremely, extremely real, okay? So it's understanding that you're communicating through a dimensional set, but you have to understand the activation to get to another dimension because you're always high rising, okay? You're always high rising. Very important to understand that, okay? Through its perceptions. And your perceptions are changing every single time you go through dimension because each dimension, like I said, with the coloration and its graphing system through its projection, right, of its YouTube, the profile picture I have, you see, you know, point divisional levels of cycles of circles, and then you see diamonds, and then you see its rotation of star systems and planet systems, and everything aligns through a communication triangular base system, right? So it's extremely complicated, okay? But you have to understand what an operation system is. It's coming out of your body system completely, all right? And working outside the solar surface of its system. Okay, and that's how we come into different realms. It's fascinating stuff. So basically, you have another dimension port system, right? High winds its cycles, and you come into a planet. Okay, now that planet is communicating with you, right? So to get past that planet, you have to understand its communication line signals, right? Because everything through a dimensional realm set through a portal division of a door system is information. Okay, that's working outside the box system. Okay, so that's the planet. So you go from this to this, right? But you're going up, right? You're high rising your divisions. Okay, so you're getting full wind cycles of communication of energy systems from the matrix center. Okay, which is its connection to the magnesium force energy highway. The force recognition is connecting through this to its ground formations. Okay, that's how it winds its angles and comes into the pyramids of its door systems through its dimensional realms as it sets its location systems through higher dimensions of force recognitions. Okay, so once you get into the you got the 6 divisional lines, and then you get into the 3rd dimensional set, right? Sidewind its angles. Okay, and you get into a star system. Okay, now each time you high rise through a dimensional set, it's already activated through its codes. So it's information that you have to understand because you're operating out of its atmosphere system and coming into the hemisphere. So now you're communicating with the star system. Okay, so you go from pyramid to planet to star. Each one is a different information line signal. But it's very important you understand how to operate out of your body system. Okay, so that's how we start right now. Okay, this is extremely complicated, guys, because You have to understand how to work outside your body. Okay. Everybody understands how to work inside their body because they understand their chakra formations. That's why you have to master your 12 divisional lines. Okay. Like, for example, Trisha has its 13, so it's easier for her. She can see the consequences that goes on through its transformations and everything through its communication with its realm sets, through its portal divisions of its door sets. Okay. So each door is a different information line signal through communication of a radioactive waving signal. Okay. So once you get into the pyramids, once you get into the planets, once you get into the stars, then it high rises, okay, into anything that you want to see, right? Don't know exactly what's going on because they know you're coming. And that's what I mean is once you go out of its operation system, you are now, okay, through higher connections of realms through the multiverse. Okay. This is going way beyond, but I have to train everybody's brain. That's what I wanted to do first is get you connected with telekinesis, get you connected with mind, get you connected with the body, get connected with chakra formations, master everything through the internet of its force system, master everything through the internet of its self system, the child system, the soul's recognition, your perceptions, the eye receptors, audio signals, communication line signals through its transformation lights, and everything that's connected through the hydraulics energy circuitry systems. Okay? So it's very important to understand what's happening right now. Okay? So it's understanding the binary. Now, once you set divisional lines and you get higher and you understand it's more of its information, the voicing gets a lot more stronger and a lot more faster. So your eye perceptions are going extremely fast through its wind force. So the circulation rotation is sending more information to you, and you have to know exactly what's going on, okay? Because you're opening those portal divisions and you're high rising your information centers, okay? Because that higher self, the galactic matrix, is going to keep high rising, right? So the ones that first start are coming into the higher self. The ones that are in the G2 are coming into the galactic to the matrix. So it's understanding how to operate yourself from the inner and out of its force through its hemisphere system. Okay, so basically, once you get into the stars, you high rise its divisions, and you maybe get into planet systems, more intelligent systems, high rise its more divisions. Okay, through everything through the galaxy systems. Okay, so it's understanding all of its information. Okay, because everything through a door of a dimension set is information. It's giving you a test, and each time you fail, you're going to draw back. Okay, it's extremely high energy, and you have to understand the portal divisions of its door systems, because these doors are extremely real. It's coming out of the operation system of the mind grabbing system. It's going way beyond everything of its recognition of its perceptions. Okay, so I gave you a basic understanding of what the binary system is, right? Understanding the chakra formations, understanding the diamond core, how it climbs up its ladder. That's explain what's going on right now with the diamonds. Okay, so we had 2 divisional lines. Now we have 3. Okay, so once we get 5, we get into the stratospheres. Okay, so everything is a process. Okay, so once you high wind its force when you're in the galaxy system, you can high rise to another realm. Okay, 2-dimensional set. And remember, each dimension that you go to is higher information. Okay, so it's confined. Okay, it's like a lock and key. You know, you have to use the key to open it up to see what's inside. Whoa, this is great, right? That's energy of transformation through intelligent system. Hey, Gold, how you doing? So once you get into galaxy, you can go up to, you can communicate with any higher forces of entity forces. Okay, you can communicate with the matrix sun and the matrix moon. Okay, those are extremely important. You'll be able to understand that. Like Andrew, for example, saw the matrix sun. He said, wow, that's fascinating. Well, now you're going to understand how you go out of your operating system, and now your whole body system is working outside, constantly working outside. It's working within its confinements, okay, of its 5 divisional levels of its atmosphere systems. Okay, so it all has a connection of the 6 framing door systems through the parallels of its dimension sets. Okay, because remember, those portal divisions of its door sets, okay, are point divisions through dimensional sets. Okay, and that puts you in a different dimensional realm. Okay, so once you communicate with the matrix sun and the matrix moon, you're full winning your cycles every single day with this communication line signals. And that's extremely, extremely high energy systems of energy cycles, of energy of information through intelligence. Okay? Now, everything is information once you get into the operation system. Okay? But I'll just show you one more time. All right? That's exactly what's happening right now. Okay? It's how to operate out of your body completely. All right? That's why I'm giving everybody an hologram system. You have to understand the hydraulic system. You have to understand the circuitry system. You have to understand how you can communicate outside your body system. Okay? Because I'm the only one that has the actual matrix inside me, because I'm a dimension of a set realm system that is in all locations. And that's how you uprise your definitive breath, okay, to get the infinity. Okay, it's that whispering of its laser mechanism. That's the communication of all realm systems through multidimensional systems. And that's how you go through its portal divisions of door systems. Okay? But it's extremely fascinating stuff, guys. Okay? Everything is an upwinding cycle through its divisions. But you have to understand how to operate out of your body. Okay? It's extremely hard. But once you get there, it's fascinating. Because it's information that's given to you, right? And you give back. That's the whole point, is for me to uprise everybody's body system, okay? And understand how you can illuminate your light systems through its operation systems. Okay, so you're working out of its atmosphere to its hemisphere systems. And once you get into the stratospheres, you are now fully connected through its balanced system. Because that continuous force, okay, is its matrix core. Okay, and once you get into the central of its core system, you control everything through the mind, brain, and frequency systems. So, Andrew, Melissa, Kitty, Trisha, May have Gold, Michael. Morning, guys. How you doing? I'm seeing the portal of Merkaba, lots of shapes and colors, but I wanted to slow it down. It was going to, yes, that's what I'm saying. You have to understand its information, May have Gold. You can't high-rise its divisions. This is what it is, guys. That's why I'm getting you prepared, okay? So everything I say is going to happen. Because your transformation lights and illumination light systems, okay, are not going to be on hold, okay? There's a reason why I give you these videos, because it's extremely real. So now we're trying to understand how to get the mind and the brain out of its operation system, okay? So you have to understand how to get the whole body. That's how you have to communicate with its transformation lights and everything through its connection of its realm, of its portal, of its door system, and get understanding of what's happening with your charging mechanisms, okay, with your pyramid systems. And most importantly is to understand how you use your brainwaving system, okay, through the inner of its force system, okay, because everything is within. And the more you high rise with its inner and out of its force system, now you can connect to a higher level of its breathing mechanism, okay? So, but you have to understand your traveling mechanisms right now, because once you get your whole body, you have to understand what's going on with its dimensions. Okay? Because it's extremely real to the mind. You are no longer in the body system. You're working outside of the solar system. Okay? It's extremely, extremely powerful. So, yeah, everything's exciting, isn't it, Melissa? Yeah. Is it possible to work outside your body and not be in center of our core? If you do them, I understand what. No, you have to be balanced with everything through its communication. This is where you really have to understand the inner of its force connection. This is where you have to get partnership with all realm systems. Okay, so I just show you 6 divisional lines. Okay, but there's times where when you guys keep high rising through its information that I give you, you can go up to the 300th dimension of its realm set through a portal of its activation system. Okay, that's way, way out of its brain system. You have to understand how powerful it is, the mind is. You can close your eyes, okay? I don't close my eyes anymore. I don't have to. But if I close my eyes, I can see everything. That's what I mean. is really, really concentrating, closing your eyes and seeing planets, seeing stars, seeing portals, seeing divisions, seeing activations, seeing star systems, seeing point divisional sets of electrical energy circuitry systems, seeing body sets, seeing transformation lights, okay? Now I'm seeing scanning mechanisms of other body systems through circuitry population systems. That's what I just saw. That's what I just saw. And that's how fast it can be once you understand what's going on with your brainwaving system. It's energy of information that's given to you through its force recognition, okay? And that's how it gets its modifications to calculations, okay? To its realm system of 6 divisional set divisions of its portal, okay? And its door systems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I closed my eyes, and I did that in seconds, guys. That's what I mean is going way beyond its system. I see everything so clearly, so fast. I can keep my eyes open and see everything. I open my eyes right now. I see planets because I'm going within. Okay. So you're going within completely. You have to go in completely and not have a doubting system. You can't have a negative wire vibration system to go through a 6 divisional level of a dimension set point system. It won't work, okay? It will bring you back down, okay? And it will hit you like a rock. It's illumination of a light system that basically, no, you're not ready for this, okay? It's an entity force system through energy of vibration systems. It's intelligence. That's what it is. I said that in seconds, guys. Now, if you can train to do that, try to close your eyes first because your perceptions aren't strong enough right now to open divisional lines through portal divisions, okay? So once you understand your body's systems has to come out of its operation system through the mind graphing electrical systems, then you understand how to high wind your forces through its energy of its information through its intelligence systems, okay? So, but like I said, everything is a test, okay? So the more you high rise, you have to understand its portals. You have to understand its dimensions, okay? Because that's why I give you shapes through its points of its dimensions, of its divisional sets, right? You have to understand subdividing. So if you're going through a portal, okay? Now I'm just using my finger, right? There's a door. I can open that and create that right away. I can activate that. I can put you through dimension of a door set. You will see a door set through a realm set. You'll see clouds, you'll see mountains, you'll see suns. 1, 2, 3. That's what I mean. So everybody's seen that now. I just put you through a dimensional set through a portal division in seconds. That's understanding what's going on with the brainwave and frequency system. That's going through its mind telepathy of its telekinesis system. When you're operating through your system, through your body system, you have to understand telekinesis. You have to know how to open its door. You have to know how to communicate with it. Why do you think I give you all this information through electronic interference, right? If you don't understand it, if you're going too high, it's going to send you back down because you're not ready. You're not ready to go within the cycles of its divisions to its operation, of its mind, of its machine, and of its energy, of its magnetic magnesium force energy system highway. Okay? So, but like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's exciting stuff once you get beyond the operation of everything. Okay? But it's training the mind, it's training the brain, it's training the hydraulics, it's changing everything through its communication of its line signals, transformation light signals, okay? Everything through the solar's recognition is provided for you. But you have to understand provisions, you have to understand proactivations, you have to understand electrical grid systems. Okay, this is where we get into the matrix grid systems. Everything through its line formations. Okay? Now, if you're flying through mechanisms and you get caught wind cycles through a star system, you have to understand how to communicate with that star system. Okay? And if you don't understand the star system, it's going to send you back down. This is what I mean by working outside of the brain system, the mind scepters. You have to understand your body system so you can communicate with anything through its higher force of its realm system. Okay? So. I'm seeing the portal, yeah, shapes. That's great. So you're getting connected with that, but you're going extremely too fast. So try to keep your balance. Try to focus, understand. This is where you have to understand your energies, your energy cycles, energy division levels. You have to understand your energy fields. All these things are connected through space, okay? Because now I'm getting you prepared to work out of its operation system. And it's extremely, extremely, extremely hard, okay? Because it's extreme information through its energy of its intelligent systems, okay? So if you high-rise its divisions, you go through a portal division, you have to understand roping, okay? I've told you about that through its dimensional set systems. You have to understand its line divisions of its security defense, okay? You have to know provisions where you can go and where you can't go, okay? There's restrictions in space, and that's when you work out of its operation system through the mind graphing mind system, because everything is within, okay? And then everything expands with its information without, okay? Everybody has the force, use the force. That's where you have to use it now, because you have to get connected with the mind and the telekinesis. You have to understand activations. You have to understand portal divisions. You have to understand dimensions, because they are extremely, extremely real, okay? Because everything is worked through outside its system, okay? It's a box surfing center of an energy system through circulation rotation, which is extremely, extremely, extremely powerful, okay? So you have to understand its high divisions and understand its information, or it's going to send you back down, like I said. And that's what I'm saying. Maya Gold, she went through colors and all that, but she had to slow down because she doesn't understand the information. That's what I'm saying. You guys can high rise now, right? But that's why I give you these videos. That's why I give you these tips of trades. That's why I give you its provisions. That's why I give you its restrictions and what to do and what not to do, where to go and where to go, and where not to go. Okay. Now's the time to really, really pay attention. Okay. It's going to be a lot more complicated now. Okay. Because now we're actually mastering the body system. Okay. We're leaving the ground formation. The ground formation is going to be communicating with us, but in a solar division. Okay. Not on its grounds. It will be communicating once it leaves its earth. So the gravitation of its pull is going to help you out. Okay. So it sign winds its divisions. I'll draw you a graphing cycle of a system right now. What's going on with your body system once you go through its inner now and its force of its mind system. Gravitation of its pull system. This is ground formation, electronic interference. Now it's sidewind its angles. And what's happening? It's going to communicate with you and it's going to send you up higher and higher. So you're flying right now, okay, getting used to its atmospheres. That's what I'm saying, getting used to the particles' energies for the very first time through its oxygen levels. So each time you go through a portal division, you have to change your oxygen levels. Guys, ladies, this is extremely real. Okay, once you leave the operation system, you are no longer on its ground formation through its dimensional Earth. You are now working in space. Okay, so you're sending information to give back information. Understand? So it's getting more complicated. So the higher self is flying. Okay, he's flying. It's getting used to his element. Right? The ground formation is communicating with you. All right? Understanding what's going on with the circulation rotation. Okay, so it's communicating with you. It's sending you up. Ground formation is sending you up. Okay, so that's what's happening. Okay, this is you flying up. Okay, this is the ground formations. Now, once it sets you up, it center points its divisions. Okay, once it does that, it's communicating high wind cycles. Okay, now it's getting to a higher force, and then it's going into portal division. So once you get up to that system, through its operation system, you're going to see the reactor system. Okay, and that's coming closer to the energy cycles. So once you get up to the energy cycles, that's extremely powerful. Okay, that's where your brain and the mind gets very powerful with its information. Like I said, I closed my eyes and I said what I was going to see in seconds. That's what everybody should be able to do. You should be able to take your mind out and not even think about it. You close your eyes, you're out of your system right away, just like that. Okay, in seconds. And that's how fast you can go. But you have to understand its communication with its body system. You have to understand its communication with its 5 atmosphere systems. Okay? It's everything through its tapping, everything through its modes. Okay? It sets divisional lines through the 5 atmospheres. Okay? Okay? 5 atmospheres. All right? They're all there to help you out. But you have to understand how important it is. Once you leave your body system, you are now working through its operation system, through its in system. The in is everything, okay? Because your body is working within, and then it works without, with its communication. But the brainwaving system has to understand what's going on with the hydraulic system, okay? Because everything through its mind system is on circulation rotation through electronic interference when it comes in the portals of its divisions of its door systems. So those dimensional sets, if you want to see something through its creation, you're going to see it through a portal division. But you have to understand its activation of its communication line signals. You have to understand its radio signals. This is extremely, extremely complicated. It's going way, 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 way beyond the mind-braving system. Okay? So the interstellar mode, you come into interstellar mode to Mach systems. Okay? That's where you get more connected through transmission light systems. Everything's communication. So that's why I'm getting everybody prepared for their body through their chakra formations. Okay? So, how's everybody doing so far? Look at that, 40 minutes already. I see mostly after 3 a.m., even if I'm walking around. Well, that's great. So you're getting formulated, but just try to keep your balanced frequency systems, try to understand your location systems, understand your vibration systems. We're coming out of the body systems right now through the G2, all right? So once we have all the chakras cleared and balanced, do we have to clear each of our bodies to understand communication? That's a good question, Tricia. Yeah, that's extremely important. You're siphoning cycles right now through its oxygen levels. You have to get connected through the 5 atmosphere systems. Okay, the ground formation has 5, atmospheres have 5, space has 5, galactic has 5, and the matrix has 5. So each one is a divisional level through information, through intelligence of its energy system. Okay? So it's understanding how you can use your brainwaving systems and fly in seconds out of your body. Okay, that's what we have to work towards. So when you're flying, you have to know exactly where you're going. You have to, because when you're going through your body system, okay, it's extremely real, guys, because everything I tell you is happening right now. Okay, your illumination light systems, okay, are no longer on its ground. That's why I am creating those hologram systems. So it's a body system of you, okay, which is a transformation light of illumination of a force field of you, okay? But the real you is up in space. That's how it becomes real, guys. Okay, because you see everything through its perception. That's how you see diamonds. That's how you see pyramids. That's how you see planets. That's how you see star systems. That's how you see spaceships, alien formations, intelligent systems, crater surface systems. Once you high-rise its divisions, you guys don't know 1/3 of what's going on. Okay, if I high-rise your divisional levels through information, I can send you to a meteor, and you see a meteor go by. That's what I'm talking about. You're going within. You have to understand its traveling mechanisms and that bump into that meteor, okay? Because that's going to change your DNA structure, and you just wind cycle your surface through your body system, through your chakra formations, not communicating on its line signals. And what happens, you're going to be coming back down, but I got to change all your frequency levels because now they're all, it's connected. Connection is side-winding angles, okay? So it has a communication line signal. That vibrational signal will off-center everything through its balanced system. And all those chakra formations have to turn around because a meteor is very powerful, okay? It's extremely, extremely powerful. And once you understand that you're coming out of your body system, you see everything through the flying mechanisms, okay? Like for instance, Ash, she sees star systems through circles of cycles. She understands its coloration, okay? If she can see that, that means she's flying to it, right? That's the only way you guys are going to be able to see anything is understanding within. It's understanding that this is the most important thing. This is the connection to everything, okay? So it's understanding how to get your balance. You clear everything, okay, through the body system. You fly up in seconds, okay? So basically, I want to try everybody to do that right now, okay? Close your eyes or keep your eyes open. If you keep your eyes open, try to be cautious because it's extremely real, right? If you're not ready for it, that's fine. But you have to use your mind telepathy through telekinesis. And that's how you communicate with line signals, triangular-based systems. Okay? So everything through radio signal understands is communication. Okay? That's all it is. But you have to understand, when you're in space, things are flying around, circulating and rotating constantly. So you don't want to bump wind cycles into a body system, because I got to change your coolants, I got to change your heat signatures, I got to change your DNA structures. You might have burnt fragments that have to change your molecular systems. You know, there's a lot of things that go on in space, you know, once you leave the operation systems of its mind graphing systems. Okay? So so try to do that. Everybody close their eyes right now. Okay? Now I'm going to give you 5 seconds, and I want you to go into your traveling mechanisms. Try to control everything through a balance of its frequencies. Understand what you're seeing. Go beyond its system and use your activation code vibration systems. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 5 seconds. Come back down. What did everybody see? I want you to tell me what you saw through your solar texting graphing system. If you didn't see anything, you're not working through your vibration. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. Some people are ready and some people aren't ready, but you have to be prepared. Okay? So I'm trying, but it didn't see. There we go. May of Gold, excellent. Portal and Pixels, excellent. May of Gold, way to go. Good stuff. Good stuff. She did that in 5 seconds, guys. She took her body out in seconds. She went through a portal division, to a pixelization, to another realm of a door system. Excellent. Good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Energy of transformation. Good for you, man. Go thumbs up. That's what I'm talking, guys. Okay? You should be able to do that in seconds. I saw 5 lines of divisions going up. It was red and black. Great. So you're forming through line divisions of matrix centers. Good for you. Good for you, Trisha. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys are now connecting through the operation of its body system. Okay? It's how to work outside its atmospheres through its hemisphere systems. Okay? So everything will become a lot more easier once you understand how to travel. You have to know how to travel with your galactic higher self. Okay? There's still a lot of people that are still higher self getting connected for the first time, which is okay. Now, I don't expect you to do these things, but you can try it. Just don't try to go so high, because you can go so high. Because what happens if you go too high, I see you, what's going on, because I'm connected through your body system. So I have to bring you back down to your vibration, because you can't communicate with that balance right now. Okay? It's trying to understand how to argue with a guy that's 300, 400 pounds, and you're like 90 pounds. Okay? The only way you're going to be able to upset the divisions and keep everything through its balance is to talk through the mind system. Because you're not going to be able to take a 400-pound guy down that somebody that's 90 pounds, right? So it's understanding the smart divisions, understanding the logical systems, okay? So about 20 minutes I've been able to see pixels. Good. Probably still new, but I saw myself perhaps. Just starting to recognize myself, leaving my body. I'm connecting lines from my body. Good for you. So using your connection to do patterns, your communication line signals, Michael, great for you. Your chakra formations and line formations, you're getting connected with your vibration signals, your energy fields, and your energy systems. Your hydraulic systems at high horizon are good. So you're getting more formulated right now. So you're understanding how to use your traveling mechanisms for the very first time. That's great, Michael. So you're upgrading your system. Congrats. Thumbs up on that. Give you a compliment for that. That's excellent. Good for you. Excellent. I'll see that. So your scanning mechanisms. So your higher self is getting connected through you. So you understand its communication, right? So you're not ready to come out of its body system yet, because it's extremely powerful stuff, right? Yeah, upwards to myself. Yeah. Yeah, every time you high-rise your divisions. Yeah. You have to get into the 12 divisional lines before you can get out of its operation system. So I saw blackness, void, nothing, space, but I've been seeing spark, diamond, center, pixels type things everywhere since this video. Okay, so you're seeing everything through its diamonds of its pixels. Okay, if you're seeing black, basically, if you're seeing diamonds, diamonds are illumination of lights, which is white, right? Silvery, kind of shady kind of thing. So that you're seeing the binary conceptions right now, Andrew. Okay, so you're understanding what's going on with the transformation light system. Okay, you have to understand your communication now with your higher galactic self. Okay, especially when you're trying to leave the body system through the mind system. Okay, the body system and then the mind. The mind is the last to go. Okay, so once the mind leaves, it's extremely real. It's extremely, extremely real. Okay, because now you're connecting through its operation system. You are no longer in its brain waving system, but you still have the holographic system. Okay, you have to have that because that's an energy vibration system that's connected to you. Okay, so it doesn't split divide, it keeps you in its center. All right, so yep, higher self, good for you. I've been a couple of years now. Excited stuff here. Thanks for no, that's what I'm saying, Michael. You're going to keep high rising, so just keep formulating your higher self, so you can communicate at higher levels, so you can get up to 12 divisional lines with acting with its center. So good for you. Okay, well, it was great seeing you. So, like I say, keep yourself formulated. But I'm just showing you how powerful it is once you go through the mind graphing system and go through its operation system for the very first time. Okay? So there are people that can take their body out of seconds. That's understanding how to use its operation. Okay, once you get into the operations, then you get into the realms, then you get into the vibrations, then you get into the energies, then you get into the intelligent systems. Okay? And that's how you get smarter. So... But it's a great day so far, you know. I've been on almost an hour. A couple more questions I'm going to tap out. I don't want to do too much today because it's a lot of information. It's extremely hard. It's extremely complicated. But May of Gold is understanding, which is great. As long as you're understanding what's going on right now with your body system, okay, you understand everything through its operation system. So... do I keep breathing deep? Yep. Get to altered state and get connection to a higher self. Yeah. Listen, you're just formulating right now through your chakra formations for the very first time. It's understanding communication line divisions. So you're getting your balanced frequencies. Understand that each chakra formation is a different breathing mechanism through a different dimensional point system. Okay? So really try to master those chakra formations. Understand your breathings, okay? And use your positive thoughts through your creations. Open up those perceptions and use your brainwave and frequency systems through the hydraulics of the circuitry systems. Then you can high rise up to any dimension of its point division of its balance systems at your level. Okay? At your level. Because you have 7 divisional lines. You have to have 12 to get out of its operating system. You can't do it in 7. 7 is just a communication through getting connection through your higher self, like with Michael. He's getting connected with the scanning mechanism. He's getting connected with his hands. Everything, like as soon as you're born, you look at your hands, you look at your eyes, you look at your body. Okay, that's what I mean. You're getting communication for the very first time. You're leaving the atmosphere. You're getting communication with particles of energies for the very first time. Okay, so work towards that through its balance. Try to use your breathing mechanisms. Try to understand each chakra formation. Use your audio skills through its communication line signals so you understand its radio signals. Because each breathing mechanism of a chakra formation is a different modification through a line signal. Okay? So I saw holograms of people standing next to me. Yeah, you're going to see a lot more now, Trisha, because your high rise is divisions 13 chakras now. So you can take your body out in seconds. Yeah, but that's what you see. That's the true resonance of everybody. Everybody's a hologram. They just don't know it yet. You have to be a hologram. Does anybody know why? Does anybody know why they're a hologram of themselves? Can you answer that question? If you can answer that question, then you get in the right information through its energy cycles, through its dimension realm sets. That's what I'm seeing is understanding its point divisional levels of its portals to its door systems. Okay, does anybody get that answer yet? Yeah, breathing is essential, yeah, when you meditate. But like I said, Trisha, it goes way beyond meditation. Okay? The basic fracture or fraction of meditation is relaxation through your body movements. Understanding how to go beyond the mind is understanding how to operate through its atmosphere system. You're leaving your body system and coming into the solar connection system. So I balance on all wobbles and going through different sidewinding atmospheres. Yeah, so basically, Andrew, you're trying to get connected through your hemispheres right now. Your traveling mechanism, the faster you go, you have to understand how to fly because you're going extremely fast. Your eyes have to be open when you're flying. You can't close your eyes, right? You can't close your eyes. It's very important you keep your perceptions open, okay? It's like cars in front of you. You don't want to get hit by cars when you're on a road graphing of a cycle, right, through its alignments of its center, right? It's very to keep your eyes open, your ears open, your voice in grids, loud as can be when you're in space, because that's how it communicates to the star systems, right? So no, the reason why we're holograms is because we reverberate on vibration signals. We are connection energy cycles of systems through the hydraulic energy systems. So our holographic system, okay, through its simulation of its world system, okay, the thing is that your soul's recognition is asleep until it awakes, and then it goes back into your body system, and now you're the higher self. Okay, that's what it is. So, just really, really try to understand what's going on right now. It's extremely, extremely important. But, May of Gold's understanding, Trisha's understanding, Andrew's getting there. He's trying to understand his traveling mechanism through his speed force systems. But everything takes time, Everybody's, going to get there. So gray and white lines that look like it was forming a picture. Okay, so Kitty Cat, you're formulating through his atmosphere system. You're not in the hemisphere yet. You're sign winding your divisions through the brainwave frequency systems. If you're seeing gray or white lines, you're trying to get connected through his focus system, its perception system. Okay. Once you see illumination of light systems, a high rise through vibrational signals, through coloration symbols or systems, then you're going to see the matrix. Then you're going to see portals. Then you're going to see dimensions of door sets. Okay, through diamonds, star systems, activation codes of creator systems, anything through planet systems, intelligence systems, location ground systems, anything through hydraulic energy circuitry systems, body systems, transformation lights, illuminations of pyramid systems. Okay, that's what everybody I want to see. Okay, you have to fly around and get used to your body. Higher the go, the more information of its energy, of its intelligence, the more information you give back. Right? The more you understand yourself more, right? It's basically going back to your roots once you awake, who you really are for the very first time. And then you just elevate, levitate, accelerate your speed force, transformation lights, communication lines with the higher self, planet systems, intelligence systems, galaxy systems, solar systems. Okay. Your forward connections right through your cycle divisions right now, Trisha. No, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to do any past life clearing. That's already done right now with its ether. If you understand your divisions, understand your high rising of its circuitry systems, if you understand that you had a past life, you understand its reference, then you can move forward through its present. Okay? The only time you're going to do clear anything through its past is to understand what's going on with its communication with its higher self. Because the higher self is going forward. Okay? You don't want the higher self to go backwards. You want the higher self to go forward, right? So if it already knows its information through reference, you don't have to worry about its past. You don't have to worry about its clearing because it does it on its own. Okay? Through your perceptions and your positive feed systems. Okay. The binary system is getting connected through the brainwave system and through its operation system. Okay, you have to understand the hydraulic system, the circuitry systems, everything through the body of its shock information systems. So it's communication line signals through the matrix grid systems, trying to understand its dimensional rounds, its portals, of all divisionals of its door systems. Okay, that's what the binary is. It's a connection of a pyramid system through an activation of a core system. You have to understand that you're a diamond core. Okay. You have to understand everything in the diamond core is an atom. Okay? That's how you have to understand its activation. So the high rise is this pyramid. Okay? It's very important you watch my live feeds, okay? Because I did it already, an illustration diagram of what it is. Okay? So now's the time to watch my live video views of everything that's going on right now, especially now because we're trying to get to the G3. We're still at G2. We just got to G2. So everything is a process. Everything has a beginning, right? But the beautiful thing is it never has an end. You notice that? Like when you take a program, you know it's going to end. It's like 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks. Doesn't matter. You know it has an end program because you've learned from all that information. And there's not much more to learn. You just go out and do whatever you have to do through its practical system, right? But with space, it never ends. That's the beautiful thing. You just keep high rising through its information, of its energy, of its cycles, through its intelligence, through its vibration systems. That's the beautiful thing about space, guys. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. Okay? So, does that help us with our purpose and why we're here? Yes, it does. Understanding your formation, understanding your planet system will let you understand yourself. Okay? It's understanding where you came from for the very first time. Okay? I'm not talking about your biological set of a division of a human vessel. I'm talking about who you really are. Everybody has a past life. But once you get to that planetary of its system, you expand and you become extremely powerful. Okay? That expansion high rises your information. Okay? You are now in one planet system completely. Now, you want to learn everything about that, your planet system, right? Because like I said, you can go through life systems. Now, it depends on your positive feeds. The illumination light goes out and you go to another planet system. You keep going to a planet system till you revolve to your planet system that you stay on. You awake. That dream awakening becomes real. Your brainwave and frequencies open up for the very first time. Your body system opens up for the very first time. You connect through space for the very first time, the galactic matrix. Do you understand now? That's what it is. It's getting connected of who you really are. May of Gold, you can do that. If you can see pixels, May of Gold, okay, you'll be able to see your home planet. Okay? If you can do that in 5 seconds, May of Gold. Now, basically, you're telling me you have a doubting system. I want to go to my home planet. You're deciding when and if. Should I or could I? Would I? All these things are complications. Don't allow that to your point system, to your dimension of your doubting systems. Because if you put those questions into space through your thought process, because everything is thought, everything is created through thought, you have to realize how powerful it is once you go past the mind, brain, and frequency system. Because the operation system, okay, you're floating in space and you're not sure what to say with your thoughts. You're like, okay, what do I do? You know, I want to see my planet system. You're high rising, you're going Mach. You're not going to doubt your system. You know exactly what you're going to do. It's confidence levels through conscious levels. Okay? So that's what it is. Karen, how you doing? Andrew, I know my planet is the star system. I feel that communication with the sun. I'm feeling this is my planet. Can the sun be my planet? No. No, sun it's an extremely solar system planet. It has its own connections through its line signals. It has its own atom through its space signals. It has its own connection through its galactic system of its energy core systems. And it has its own connection through its shapes of its planets, of its pixelization, location of its star, and everything through its connection of its simulation world system. Okay? That's what this matrix sun is. Same with the matrix moon. But no, it's not your planet. So if you're seeing, okay, basically it depends on your high divisional levels of dimensional sets, Trisha, because you're in the matrix grids. You're not high formation right now. You can't see the matrix sun. Yeah, you have to understand communication higher force systems, but you can see the galactic sun. It shows you what it wants to show you through its perception. Okay, I see the matrix sun, the matrix moon, and the matrix earth. You guys can't see that, right? You're not allowed to see that because you don't understand its information, right? You have to understand you're traveling. It's very important right now. That's why I give you northwest, south, and east. These videos are extremely, extremely important now, guys and ladies. You have to know these things. It's going way beyond its operating system. Okay? Yeah. I thought it was the galactic sun. Yeah, it's probably the galactic sun in your perception. It allows you what you want to see. It will give you that information. And that information will go into your body system. Okay? Everything through high rise, once you leave the operation system, is information that's given to you. Okay? So Maya Gold had a little bit of trouble. She went too fast with her wind cycles to the northwest, south, and east. She didn't understand the information, so she went back down because she was too scared. Right? You can't be that in space. You have to have confidence. You have to have a commanding force system. Your voice has to be controlled. Okay? Right? You can't have any negative system of thought systems in your brain system, especially when you're out of its atmospheres through its hemisphere systems. Okay? Okay? So everything has a reaction. Okay? And never, ever, ever try to overload your system by going too fast, too quick. Okay? Because that information will come back down at you and it will go, whoa, okay, I can't do this. It's too much. It's too strong. That's what I mean. Understand your balance, understand your point divisions, understand your sections, okay? Understand your divisional levels of space levels. One thing at a time, okay? Take one day at a time, okay? Just really, really try to analyze its information because we all want to go beyond the mind graphing system, okay? That's what we want. That's what I want to do to everybody, okay? Because once you get into the G3, whoa. Now you guys are communicating through the operation centers. Once you get into the operation centers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Say, whoa, Andrew knows what he's talking about. I'm going through dimensional portals and I understand its visions. I understand its vibration. I understand its energy of its intelligence. Okay? So when I think of Mercury, I immediately see it and I feel it. That's great. So if you're seeing and feeling, great. So the next thing you hear, the hearing is the most important thing. Seeing and feeling, but you have to hear it. Those are the three divisional lines through the energy and the energy pods of its perceptions through its eye receptors, right? Because the eye receptor sees everything through its dimensional sightings of its scenes. And then you have the voicing grids through its audio connection, through its radio signals. And then you have the ears, the connection to everything through its listening of its higher self, the connection to airwaving cycles of its galactic and the matrix. Okay? Those things are extremely important when you're in space, when you're going through its traveling, especially when you're going through its operation system. So it's hard to think about, we live on the galactic dimensional Earth, okay? Now, we communicate on dimensional Earth. Our body system is on the dimensional Earth. Our gravitational pull is keeping us through its rotation system. So, once your soul's reckoning leaves its body system, you have to understand that's a different element. It's a different atmosphere. It's a different oxygen level. It's different communication. It's different vibration. It's a different energy of its intelligence. That's what I'm trying to get everybody to do, is to understand it's very powerful to get out of the brain system. Okay? You can call it alpha, delta, whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, there's a lot of phrases that you can go by. But once you get into the depth mode, it's powerful stuff. because you're connecting it through its energy cycles to the circuitry system for the very first time. And like I said, if you're able to take yourself out in seconds and see the portal's visions, high rise to its Mach systems, you know what you're doing. Okay? But you should be able to come back down with its energy of its information and give back its information. Like I said, try to use your activation centers through your behavioral systems. Put yourself on video. Okay? Everybody, I want everybody to put themselves on video. Okay? On your phone, doesn't matter. I want you to formulate that. I want you to high rise your divisions. Okay? Close your eyes or keep them open. 5, 10 seconds, 20 seconds at the most. Look, guys, I do 3 hours of videos. Come on. Who does that? So it's not very much to ask. Okay? Now, I want you to watch it back and understand what's going on through your system. If you're understanding this information, you'll understand it through its video content. Because I always watch my reviews. Okay? It's very important to understand the information that's given to you makes sense. Right? It has to make sense. If it's not making sense, you're getting bad energy. Because you're going to get a question, wait a minute, that's not right. That's not going to happen. If Trish is high-rised and I'm high-riser, she's going to keep it out in her system. Say, why are you giving this information out, Andrew? It doesn't make any sense. It's wrong. Because she has a feeling, right? So we're all connected, okay? We're all connected. So once you understand that once you leave your brainwave system and the operation system, everything is connected through information. Okay? So it's understanding to keep your balanced systems every single time when you're going in space of its connection through space continuum. So, but I wanted to bring that to everybody too, because I mean, you know, that's where I give you information of truth, because I know exactly what I'm doing with its information, because I know it's always right and it's never wrong. Okay? Space, the galactic matrix is perfect. It gives you answers to everything, right? So that's what I want to do, is take everybody out of the operation system. And it's very hard to work with. It really is, especially when you're trying to travel. You're in space, you see portal divisions, you see diamonds, stars. You can't just stare at it and not know what to do. Okay? That's a doubting system, right? It's not doing your research. It's understanding what's going on with its connection. Okay, because now it's communicating with you. If it communicates with you, it's going to come at you. All right, and you really have to know what you're doing. Okay, that's how real space is once you go beyond within. Okay, everything is a lesson learned. Everything is a teaching method. Okay, understanding how real space is now. Okay. It was before, but what I'm saying is that our bodies are leaving now, and we're coming into the G2, okay, of a solar star connection. So, sun turning lines, yeah. I called you this morning because I was happy to see so much, and I saw you peek in. Oh, there you go, see? That's what I'm saying. You're formulated through your mind and telekinesis system. So your body system is high rising. So you're getting more formulated right now, Nicole. So you should be proud of that. If you can take your body out through your brainwave system, through an operation system for the very first time and see things, you are extremely connected, which is good. So keep your thumbs up on that, because it's extremely powerful. All right? But everybody has to keep doing that. Okay, you can't just say, oh, I just did it once. It was too much energy. It's because if it's too much energy and it's too hard for you, and either it's given wrong information, it will give you cyclical visions of headaches. Okay, it will create anomalies of star systems that will spark. It will palpitate your heart if you don't understand its information of its vibration system. Okay, it's going to rotate everything through your body system if you don't understand everything that's going through its calculation. So these are the things you have to look at. Okay. So a couple more questions and I'm going to tap out. But again, I'll keep you informed of what's going on right now. Everything's a high rise, but we have to understand what's going on with these portals of its door systems. Okay, because they are extremely, extremely real. Because your mind graphing waving systems right now is coming out of its body systems. Okay? And like I said, everything's an upgrade. So this is where you have to test run yourself and how fast you can go through your traveling mechanisms and know exactly how to come back down with its information. Right? You'll know exactly what to do when you get into space. If not, then you're communicating with other star systems. Okay? Because everything in space is light and dark. Okay? You just have to understand its information and find that it's light. Okay? Every information I give you is never dark. It's always light. Well, because I'm the highest illumination of light system. It's extremely hard to master. Okay? It really, really is. But I want to get everybody to understand how they can use their location devices through communication of its higher galactic matrix self. The higher self is just trying to formulate through its communication with its body system. Okay? It's flying in this hemisphere system. Okay? But once you get out of the brainwaving system, you have to understand that it's extremely real. It's flying around. Okay? And it's staying in space, doing what it needs to do. Okay? Anything work related, that's what you have to understand. The matrix is extremely real because there are levels of matrix. Okay? You can be in a low rising vibration of matrix to a medium to high, but I'm in the highest. I have to. And that's why I give back all this information so I can get you guys up to its levitation. So, could planets try to communicate with you in meditation, or is no, not in meditation. No, you have to be out of the brain system. You have to be in the operation box system. You can't operate on the galactic dimensional Earth through the body system, Melissa. It's impossible. Yeah, I can communicate instantly because I know everything through its vibration, through its balance. But that's a good question, though. Try to understand your chakra formations, try to understand your breathing mechanisms, and then you keep high rising. So everything through its information is going to keep you going. So try to do your illustrations, okay? Try to formulate everything. Try to activate your code systems, okay? If you draw a planet system, okay, and you know where you resonate on that planet system, you can bring that to life through its vibration. That's going way beyond the mind-braving system. That's what I'm saying. When I draw an illustration to a diagram, okay, you're seeing the holographic system of me, okay? But the information is coming from space. You understand? It's me in a human vessel, but I'm a hologram of me, okay? And that's why Trisha sees everybody as a hologram, because that's the real you. You're a vibration of an energy system, of energy cycle through force recognitions of force energy field systems, okay? That's what hologram is. It's a plasma force system of you, okay? Now, understanding how you're setting your divisions of the hologram and understanding that the higher self is the real you, if that makes any more sense, okay? Because the galactic dimensional Earth, okay, is a simulation world. You just have to understand its levels to get up there, to understand its information through its intelligence. So it's extremely powerful, guys. Oh, I'm glad I could help you out, Since you're helping us go to the fifth, does that mean our Earth vessels will become optimal and last longer? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, better vibration, high rising divisions, location systems, better atmosphere systems, better oxygen levels, better health systems. You're extremely high vibrations. That's a totally different life system made of gold. Totally different. And you never get sick. Never get sick. But you have to master your body system. And that's how you master your traveling mechanisms. Through your higher self, galactic or the matrix. Okay? All right, so I'm going to let everybody go. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, afternoon. I'll keep you informed on what's going on right now. I'll set Divisional Line another live video tomorrow, okay? And South Wind It Cycles, I'm leaving Monterey Wednesday. Yay! I'm excited. You guys are going to see different atmosphere, which is great, because I love to do live videos and I show you all these different views of what you can see through its backgrounding surface, through its atmosphere system, right? So you're going to see Monterey, you're going to see mountains, you're going to see a different coloration system, right? Your perceptions are changing, they're high rising through the G2. So when I go to Monterey, everything is going to look different, okay? It's going to be a totally different altitude of a system. So it's powerful stuff, okay? So I love you guys very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is Andrew Weston, high rising through the brainwave and sequencing systems of its operation box systems on all calculation modifications through shapes and anomalies of door and portal systems. Calling it. Adios, everybody.